School lockdowns are becoming an all too familiar occurrence in today's world. While they are intended to protect students and staff from potential danger, the experience can be terrifying and traumatizing. In some cases, these lockdowns have resulted in horrific incidents that have left lasting scars on those involved. In this video, we will share some true school lockdown stories that highlight the gravity and impact of these events. These stories serve as a reminder of the importance of school safety measures and the need for continued vigilance in protecting our schools and communities. In today's video, we will be telling you 7 horrific true school lockdown stories. Without further ado, let's begin. Sandy Hook Elementary School Shooting, 2012. On December 14, 2012, Adam Lanza, a 20-year-old man, entered the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut, armed with a rifle and handguns. He shot and killed 20 first-grade children and 6 adult staff members, including the principal and school psychologist, before turning the gun on himself. Lanza had a history of mental health issues and had reportedly been diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, a developmental disorder on the autism spectrum. He had access to a number of firearms that he used in the shooting, including a Bushmaster XM15 E2S rifle, which he used to fire multiple rounds at a time. The shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School was one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history and sparked a national conversation about gun control and mental health resources for individuals in crisis. The school itself was closed permanently after the shooting, and a new school was built nearby to serve the community. Virginia Tech Shooting, 2007. On April 16, 2007, Sung-Hoi Cho, a 23-year-old senior at Virginia Tech University, shot and killed 32 people and injured 17 others on the campus of the university in Blacksburg, Virginia. Cho, who had a history of mental health issues and had been diagnosed with severe anxiety disorder, had been ordered to undergo treatment by a court order. Cho had 2 handguns and multiple magazines of ammunition with him during the shooting, and he had used chains to barricade the doors of the classrooms where he shot his victims. The incident was the deadliest school shooting in U.S. history at the time and prompted a national conversation about gun control and campus safety. The university later implemented new security measures, including an alert system to notify students and staff in the event of an emergency. The incident also led to changes in how schools across the country handle threats of violence and how they address mental health issues. Parkland School Shooting, 2018. On February 14, 2018, Nicholas Cruz, a 19-year-old former student at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, entered the school and opened fire, killing 17 people and injuring 17 others. Cruz, who had a history of mental health issues, had been expelled from the school for disciplinary reasons. During the shooting, the school was put on lockdown, and students and staff members were forced to hide in classrooms and other areas of the school to avoid being shot. Cruz had used an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle during the shooting, which he had purchased legally. The incident sparked a national conversation about gun control and school safety. Students from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School and other schools across the country organized protests and demonstrations to demand action from lawmakers. The shooting also prompted some states to pass new gun control laws, while others focused on improving school safety measures. Columbine High School Shooting, 1999. On April 20, 1999, Eric Harris and Dylan Klobold, 2 senior students at Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado, entered the school and opened fire, killing 12 students and 1 teacher before turning the guns on themselves. The shooters had a history of mental health issues and had been bullied at the school. During the shooting, the school was put on lockdown, and students and staff members were forced to hide in classrooms and other areas of the school to avoid being shot. The incident sparked a national conversation about gun control, bullying, and mental health. The incident led to changes in how schools across the country handle threats of violence and bullying. Many schools have implemented anti-bullying programs and have improved their crisis response plans to better prepare for potential incidents. Additionally, the incident prompted a shift in how law enforcement agencies respond to active shooter situations, with many agencies adopting new tactics and training protocols to better handle these types of incidents. Red Lake High School Shooting, 2005. On March 21, 2005, Jeff Weiss, a 16-year-old student at Red Lake High School in Red Lake, Minnesota, entered the school and opened fire, killing 9 people and injuring several others. Weiss had previously killed his grandfather and his grandfather's partner before going to the school. During the shooting, the school was put on lockdown, and students and staff members were forced to hide in classrooms and other areas of the school to avoid being shot. Weiss had used a .22 caliber pistol during the shooting, which he had stolen from his grandfather. The incident sparked a national conversation about school safety and gun control. It also prompted the Red Lake Band of Chippewa Indians, who operate the school, to improve their security measures and crisis response plans. Additionally, the incident led to changes in how law enforcement agencies handle threats of violence on Native American reservations. Freeman High School shooting. It was a typical morning at Freeman High School in Rockford, Washington, on September 13, 2017. Students were beginning their day, teachers were getting ready to teach, and everyone was going about their business as usual. However, that sense of normalcy was shattered when a student entered the school and opened fire in the hallway, killing one student and injuring 3 others. The school immediately went into lockdown mode, with teachers and students rushing to secure their classrooms and hide from the shooter. Some students barricaded themselves in their classrooms while others tried to find safe places to hide. As law enforcement arrived on the scene, they were able to contain the shooter and bring the situation under control. However, the incident left a deep scar on the school and the community as a whole. Many questions were raised about school safety, and there was a renewed focus on the need for better mental health support for students. Great Mills High School shooting. On March 20, 2018, students at Great Mills High School in Maryland were going about their day when a student entered the school with a gun and began firing, injuring 2 students. The school quickly went into lockdown mode, with teachers and students taking cover and hiding from the shooter. As law enforcement responded to the scene, a school resource officer was able to engage the shooter and end the threat. However, the incident reignited debates about gun control and school safety measures. In the aftermath of the shooting, the community came together to mourn the victims and support those who were injured. Many people called for increased security measures in schools and stricter gun control laws, while others argued that mental health issues and the root causes of violence should be addressed. Both the Freeman High School and Great Mills High School shootings serve as tragic reminders of the importance of school safety and the need for ongoing efforts to prevent violence and protect students and staff in our schools. Overall, these school lockdown incidents have had a profound impact on the U.S. education system and on society as a whole. They have prompted significant changes in how schools handle threats of violence and how law enforcement agencies respond to these incidents. They've also sparked ongoing debates about gun control, mental health resources, and the role of schools in promoting student safety and well-being. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.